the social media, the high social media platform, the clout from your parties. Have you ever run across like any crazy fans? You know, people be like, oh my God, I follow him on Instagram, anything like that.
You gonna call them fans? It's funny when we out with my friends, they be like, yo, Tye, like you got fans. I be like, chill, don't call them that. Cause one thing about me, I don't never look at it like that. I don't care how big I may get. I never look at somebody as like a fan. I look at them like supporters. It's been times, it always happens. Like, believe it or not, at my event last night, there was people that was, walking up to me wanting to take a video, picture. I don't look at them as fans. I look at them like, yo, they supporting and they want. That make people feel good. Like, oh, I got a picture with him. It's his party. You know what I'm saying? Like,
of course.
I wouldn't call it fans, but it has been times I'm out and people be like, oh, I follow him on Instagram. But they be like, why you ain't follow me back on Instagram? Like, little stuff like that. But it come with it. It come with it.
Nah, that's good though. I like that you say you look at them as fans.
Nah,
you
for
know,
sure.
cause and you know, you said that. All that idea about my man's being bougie. You got to make a video with him. Like for real. So nah, that's good though. That's good though. So I know you said you're a people person.
For sure.
So like, what's something that you learned about people?
Something I learned about people. That's a good question. That got me stuck. Something I learned about people. In the nature of this business, they want to feel important. I feel like with me, the reason why I talk to everybody when you walk through the door, go mess with you, hop in your video, stuff like that, that right there makes people like, oh, he cool, or I'm coming, like it makes them feel like there's somebody supporting you, like it makes them feel comfortable. So I feel like you just gotta make people comfortable. Like some people would be stiff, like it's been times I'm at the door at my event and somebody might not want to speak to me because they don't know how I may come off, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, how you doing? Like, what's up? They're like, oh, I'm sorry. Like stuff like that. Like some people be intimidated. Like if you are somebody or something, they'll be intimidated by you. They don't know how to carry you or how you might come off to them, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I feel like me being me, you gotta loosen people up, you gotta talk to people.
So you always, cause you don't know how nobody really perceives you. You got an idea, but no, that's understandable. So you always just try to be a comforting vibe. So like, bro, like you can talk to me. Okay, yeah. That's good though. So like, you from Baltimore, right? Yeah. So do you see yourself staying here? I know you spoke about expansion, but I mean like in terms of living here.
Absolutely not. A dream of mine was to live in LA.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got family out there. My uncle, he actually owns a nightclub out there. He had another reason why I was like, you know what, I gotta jump into the nightclub business. But LA is number one on my list. Houston or Miami.
Okay.
So
I've never been to either one of those places, but I do plan to visit Miami soon, guys. Keep that in mind. So like, why LA, Miami?
I feel like those places are big on the party scene. And Atlanta would be my last resort, only because Atlanta is so busy, which is good for what I want to do, but I don't see myself living in Atlanta. It's too much like Baltimore for me.
It is.
But I feel like those cities are good for nightlife, and I feel like it'll be easier for me to expand, you get what I'm saying? And easily attract people. Like open up a club and like, oh, it's a club. Who don't want to go to a club, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
So that's why those places.
Especially in Miami, people go down there, they go down there solely just to party.
For sure.
To have a good time. But the thing is, I like what you're doing is, like, I mean, of course you got to support Baltimore, but you know, bro, when you really expand, the people who support you the most really be from different places.
You want to know something? I'm glad you said that. A lot of people that believe it or not, I started in high school. My crowd now from high school, well, my crowd from back then to now, I promise you, it's not one person from high school that's at my parties.
You serious?
The only people that I can say that comes to my events that's from high school is my DJ, my host, and probably a good 8 other people.
Close friends, I'm assuming.
Mutual friends, friends of friends. But my crowd now is people I don't like. It's people I met over the years. Like it's a complete like. I was just talking about that to Z. Our crowd now, it's a complete different crowd. Like it's new supporters. Like it's nobody that we started with.
That's good.
Which is good.
That's good.
Cause you gotta start over sometimes. Like, and then now, like last year, I put out a statement saying all my events will be 21 and over now. So when I did that, that kind of affected my business too. Cause I was the promoter that a lot of people was like, oh, I gotta go to one of his events. I gotta go to one of his events. It's not really, it's all the promoters and then it's me. It's not really somebody to fill that gap. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was like my events were the events that people would go to. So it's like their rules are their rules. It's actual real police officers. You know what I'm saying? So it's like ain't no walking into a nightclub. Oh, I don't got my ID. You don't got your ID. You ain't getting in. You know what I'm saying? Versus a venue, you got more pull. You can be like, yo, she good. She don't got ID. Versus with them, it's kind of hard. It's like you pulling teeth. Like, yo, she good. I promise you, she good. They don't want to hear that because they don't want to risk. They got a liquor license. They got so much that they risking if they let underage in. So that's why I released that statement, like 21 and over from here on out. Of course, I didn't just stop throwing events for everybody. It was just like, yo, when we at these nightclubs, I can't get y'all in. It's just strictly 21 and over. But when we at the venues, of course, it's like I got a Halloween party coming up. All are welcome. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm trying to find that balance versus, all right, I'm trying to please the 21 and over because my crowd has changed since high school and since I started. It's like, all right, I'm trying to find that balance between pleasing the 21 and over because I'm 22 now and I have the 21 and over crowd, but then it's like, all right, the 18 and over need me too. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like I was saying, it's a gap. Like it's no, between 18 and 21, it's no promoters that I know of. You get what I'm saying? That these young people can go to their events and have that experience. It's not really a lot of people that's throwing events for them to experience that.
So you hold it down.
So I'm trying, that's where I'll be like, all right, I can't just go ahead and just please the 21 and over. I gotta give the 18 and over something too. So trying to find balance in between that.
Man, how does that like, how you like don't handle that mentally? You trying to please this one and please that one, like how?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm an overthinker. I'm an overthinker, so stuff like that affect my mental. So if I feel like I have mental blocks sometimes. When I'm planning an event, like I'll get stuck. That's why I like to travel a lot. Whenever I travel, I come back with new ideas. You know what I'm saying? That plays a huge part in what I do. Traveling, surrounding myself with different people, it just make you, it just bring ideas to. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I be like, yo, like I beat myself up about it because I'm like, all right, I want things to go this way, but if I can't make it go this way, what's the next step? But what I will say is, I was that person that tried to do literally everything on my own, and that messed me up also. That messed with my mental. Because it's like, all right, I want to do this, but then I also want to do this. But you can't do everything. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And for the longest, I was that person that was like, I don't need nobody, I can do it myself. You know what I'm saying? But you got to build a team. And when you're building a team, you want to make sure that everybody is willing to play any position as long as y'all all eating. So that's something I pride myself in, like surrounding myself with a positive team, people that's willing to we all hands on, we all working, and we all just making sure we good. Like I have an assistant, and when I say she makes sure, like, Tye, we gonna have a good day, it's Taco Tuesday, this how we looking as far as tables, this how we moving, and that also, helped with my mental, like, all right, I'm not overthinking, I'm not worrying so much, because it took off stress. You know what I'm saying? She took stress off of me because she's handling some of the stuff that I was trying to do all on my own.
Right. So I'm sure you realize that it all can't be done just by you.
At all. You gotta have a team.
Always. I always stress that point. Listen, anybody that's ever done anything great did not do it by yourself. Remember that.
But what I will say is, you going to start off by yourself. You going to put the work in. You gotta find the right people and take them with you.
Nah, that's serious. So like, as far as you got a good mindset, bro. As far as your mindset, like how are you? Now this very sound a little funny, but like some people they find they focus in like doing things like working out. he finally focused on doing things like eating good. So like,
I would be one of those.
you know what I'm saying? So like, it's not far fetched. So like, how was that all work for you? Like, how you just be like, all right, bro, I'm locking in. This is what needs to be done. Like, how you just able to stay focused?
My way of locking in is really locking in. When I'm serious, I don't go out. I sit and I plan until I feel like everything is done, and then I'll be comfortable. Like if I'm not right, if I feel like my business not right, then I'm not right, and I'm not gonna go out and enjoy myself like it's right, because it's not. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm done, but the business not taken care of. You know what I'm saying? So that's I just look at it like that. Like,
so you able to like be able to like, all right, bro, we gotta really.
Yeah, but another thing, I'm not gonna lie, like when I wanna lock in, sometimes I like to go sit at a bar. I take my laptop, notebook, call my friends. Like I ain't gonna lie, my friends, they help me out a lot too. Like when it comes to ideas, like yo, Tye, I think you should do this, but this don't sound too crazy. So it's like I play that all into a factor. Like sometimes I need that input, cause I can't do everything by myself, or I might feel like, y'all think this is dumb? Like should I do this, or do you think this would be like, you know what I'm saying? So it all depends. But definitely eating, I'm one of those people who like to go eat.
No, that's understandable. You know me, bro, like, you can ask anybody who really be around when I be working, bro, I eat the house with fruit. I'm telling you, bro, that fruit really gets your mind, bro. It got benefits, I'm telling you, fruit and some water. Don't eat about like a head of cabbage, then you good. Yeah, just eat some fruit, drink some water, bro, I'm telling you. But this is a random question here. So if you had the power to teleport, where would you go right now? Like, you could just...
I would go back to Mykonos.
I don't know what that is.
Greece. And that's another thing. The nightlife in Greece, I would live in Greece. The nightlife there, I went there back in, I think that was my 20th birthday. Yeah, my 20th birthday. I went there for my 20th birthday. And the nightlife there was crazy. When I came back home, I had took an idea from them and I had that type of party. I'm like, listen, we having a Greece style party. Well, it wasn't necessarily Greece style, but like in Greece when they bring the bottles out, like they throw a whole bunch of napkins. Like it's weird. Like I don't know what it is, but they blow like a whole bunch of napkins, and it's like confetti, but it's napkins.
So you throwing napkins?
So yeah, like when I came home, I had an all black party. And like we throwing napkins. Like you gotta bring I take different whenever I travel. I take different things. Like how can I bring what I saw out of town, how can I bring that home to my people that maybe never been out of town, but I want them to have that same experience that I had. Like for example, Taco Tuesday, me and my guy Chris, that's who I started Taco Tuesday with. We was in Mexico too, and he was planning his group trip, and we went to this restaurant. When you go to the restaurant, they bring you sparkles, sombreros, like it's just a crazy nightlife, and it's like, yo, you got your hookah, you got your tacos, you dancing, you partying, but you still got that restaurant style. You can chill, but you can party too. So when we started Taco Tuesday, we was like, how can we bring that to Baltimore? Because it's Taco Tuesdays, but it's not, everybody Taco Tuesday is different. So we wanted ours to be, you can come and get some good food, but you gonna also turn up too. And that was our whole goal, and we got that from Mexico. So
you basically, that's great though, bro, cause like, I like how you, it's basically what you're doing is merging cultures.
For sure.
So you pull ideas from here, that's now why you travel a lot, for peace of mind and for ideas. So you just pull them from here, and then you incorporate into a city like Baltimore that just needs some new culture, if I'm gonna say so myself. So no, I definitely like that. So in terms of what's next, where do you see yourself in the coming years?
A millionaire. That's the plan, though. That's the goal.
That's the ultimate goal.
But listen, that's everybody. Like, I'm gonna be a millionaire. But no, all jokes aside, I really don't know where I see myself at. I know what I want for myself, and that's just for my work to be paying off. Like, I want to have my lounge. I want to have my event center. I want the money to be flowing in. I want business to be booming. Like, it's a lot. I mean, the basics. Just want to live a great life. So, but of course, in order for me to do that, I gotta put the work in.
Of course.
So I can't just be saying that like, oh, I'm planning to be somewhere relaxing on the beach and rich and no problems. Like, nah, you gonna have problems. But I see myself being successful and my work just paying off.
That's good, man. Hey, you manifest that, that's one thing I'm telling you. Practice what you preach.
For sure.
That's for y'all that you practice what y'all preach and manifest.
I'm real big on that manifestation. Real big.